Hey, good morning and welcome to the channel, Warrior in a Garden. Today is June 1st, 2025. And believe it or not, here in southeastern Pennsylvania, it was very cold last night. Some parts of PA had frost. And I'm just going to come out and check on my Glencoe raspberries that I planted last year and see how they're holding up and what's happening on them. So, take a walk with me. You can see that the canes that I wintered over are flowering already. And some new shoots that came up off the side, some laterals, they got buds on them. See that? But what's even more exciting to me, maybe you don't know if you're not real familiar with growing raspberries. The first year growth you get when you plant them, you're going to get these spindly, sprawling type canes instead of a nice thick cane. And then the second year, and they'll be all over the ground, they'll be a mess. In the second year, you'll get your erect canes. And this is what is exciting to me. Look at the girth on this new cane that came up this spring, and it's perfectly erect. Now these are ready to tip. You can see this has been nipped off here. I just tip that like that, and I'll come over here and I'll tip this one, and I'll also tip this one, and I'll tip this one. Now the reason I do that is these are your lateral growth on the side here. That's where your berries are going to form. So the more you push this branching, the more production you're going to get out of your crop. So when you want them at a height where you don't want them to be any higher, you don't want to have to get a ladder out to pick berries, for goodness sakes. No, you want to keep them down low, about chest high at the highest. You don't want them over your head. You want them right in your face where you can easily pick them. So that's why you do that. And it pushes your lateral growth when you pinch the tops, and you'll get more production. You'll have more time pushing laterals. There's a little tip for you. Now it looks like somebody's been in here nipping on these themselves, which I mean the deer. They love fresh raspberry shoots. Tip that one, and I'll tip that one. But you can see here where these flowers are already open and fruit is starting to set. That's from last year. And you can see the wood is red. That's how you can tell it's easily identified that way. The wood turns red. And then the new growth this year is a nice light green color. And again, this variety is called Glencoe. I'd never had this before. I got them from a friend last year. He sells nursery stock, and he had a bunch of these left over. And he sold them to me cheap, so I thought I'd give them a try. This is a cross between a red and a black raspberry. So it's supposed to be a purple. We'll see. Keep watching the channel. Please like and subscribe. It means a lot to us. Thanks so much. Have a great day. Get out and do some gardening. Warrior in the garden out here.